Hi, it's Rich, Architectural Builders, returning your call about reversing a door hand. So you've got a door to frame and you've got a bad hand. Is that what it is?
Yeah, so on this building, they did every other door because the suites are it's a block shell building with individual suites and they're individually owned. And where the demising wall in the suite is, there's an exterior door to the alley. But every pair on every building and every suite, they open back to back. This one
Yeah.
is the only one that opens the same way as the one next to it. So he's got to walk around the door to go to his garage door.
Yeah.
They probably just ordered the door wrong or had one off or something like that. And that was in 2005. So now the new owner wants to reverse the swing so he has access to his garage door. So it makes more sense.
So what kind of latching device is on the door right now?
It's just a regular single bore.
Okay.
He's going to put a panic hardware with the card access and all that on it. So that's what we're going to propose, but we need to reverse the swing of the door in order to do that. And I know there's kits that you can, use a piano hinge and plates to for the hinges and stuff like that. So that's cool. Calling to see if you guys have anything like that or what the best thing to do.
You can for sure use a continuous geared aluminum hinge. The problem with a grout-filled frame is attaching it. That's going to be dreadful. What would what would certainly be a lot easier is to use a half surface hinge. Actually, no, that's not going to work at all. You've got to swap those hinge plates all around. The bottom line is you could use a full surface hinge and weld it to the face of the frame and then screw it through the door. That's going to be somewhat unsightly. You could also saw cut the opening and obviously slide in a new jamb that's, sized. That would be the best looking way to do it. But putting up a continuous geared aluminum hinge where you're drilling holes into steel and immediately hitting masonry is going to be awful. You can install it with Tapcons, but you're going to have 24 holes to drill into masonry, so you got to plan accordingly.
Yeah.
Then on the lock side, what you would really want to do is, for access control, you're going to want to use latch retraction on the exit device, not an electric strike. It'll be far more secure. You'll do a rim device so that your strike is surface mounted. You're going to need an offset. You're going to need a mounting bracket so that your weather stripping can run continuously. In short of having to re-drill holes for the closer, for the hinge, for the strike into masonry, it's no problem. Now, you can even possibly reuse the door if it's a square edge door.
Yeah.
Or if it's 6/8, if it's a beveled edge door and it's 7/0, you won't be able to reuse the door. But if it's a square edge hollow metal door like a Curry 707 or an old Kawani V, you'll be able to just flip that stuff over.
You there? You're breaking up. I'm losing you.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, there you are.
So it's all extremely doable. It's just you're going to have to plan an entire day of labor to drill all those holes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the only reason you wanted to keep it and spin it around because a 3-hour fire door is about $1,500 plus installation. So that's
if it's an exterior door, it doesn't have to be a 3-hour. It doesn't have to be a fire door. So
I did read, and I was trying to find out why every door in that whole complex is a 3-hour hollow metal fire door.
Well,
and the only thing I could find why it would be that way, either the contractor had a smoking deal on a bunch of fire doors that he had laying around, or because these suites are separated as individual properties, the edge of the building is actually on a property line. And there's a code that anything within 10 feet of a property line needs to be fire rated and blah, blah, blah. So it's unclear. It's still a gray area. And the city can't tell me why. Nobody can tell me if it's required that be a fire door, but it is now. So we're like, well, I don't want inspectors to come and say, oh, well, no, that needs to be fire rated after we did all the work to get it to work. We're doing a TI on the shell. That's why all this came up.
So most likely, the most correct answer would be the third possibility, and that is, as a door distributor, door manufacturers order all doors with a fire label.
Oh, okay.
And that's just the standard way. Now, in the old days, if the order was for a non-fire rated door, which most are, we would remove the label so there was no future confusion. I've never heard of 10 feet of a property line requires a fire door. It is absolutely most realistic that your door distributor, the original door distributor, they only stock fire doors because it's only a $6 upcharge. And every door they're selling, they're charging that price anyway. Like down here in Florida, every door has a label on it.
Okay.
Every door has a fire label on it. They don't have to be fire rated, and no doors have windstorm ratings on them, which they have to have. So that's the most likely answer. And if you're going to have an inspector involved, get them involved now and just ask the question. Go to the building department and find out.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Why don't you text me your email? What I'll do is send you what I want after talking to the city. He sent me a hardware package that he wanted to put on the door. So he wants a panic bar on the inside with electronic latch and card reader on it, and then just a pull plate on the outside. And he wants it to be insulated.
Right. So you're going to replace the door and not try to reuse it?
Well, if we had to buy the new door, yes, we were going to try to at least salvage the jamb, worst case. So I'll just tell you what we're trying to do, and you let me know what the best configuration would be. And then what you could do, you could put me together a quote package for all the hardware as well. He picked out something. He sent me the spec. I haven't looked at it yet, but it's some package he put together. But so just see if you guys could provide all of that, and then we'll just order it from you guys.
Yeah, no problem. I will. I'll text you my email shortly.
Whenever you get a chance. No rush.
I'll watch for an email from you. Absolutely. Easy peasy. Where in Arizona are you? Okay, awesome. Yeah, I spent some time last summer in Scottsdale acclimating for a rim-to-rim hike that we did in July.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I'll tell you, the food is just phenomenal. We found some Mexican place, dirt cheap, phenomenal food. Everywhere I went there, one restaurant was better than the last. Just really good. Man, there's some good places
out here.
Awesome. I'll send you a text. Thank you, sir.
Sounds good. Thanks for the call back, and I'll be in touch with you soon.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Do you know what's worse than getting sick from a coworker? It's not participating in Architectural Builders Supply March 10,000 YouTube subscriber giveaway.
Thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.